I'm just gonna get little. I'm just gonna get little clips of me doing your hair. Are you okay with being in my content? I gotta pay you? How much? What's your price?
We talk after.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite clients. Then Tavion Knox, future NFL cornerback. I got it right, period. Is it actually? Huh?
9.
Huh?
7 in the morning.
7 in the morning. That's how you know he's one of my favorites. Cause I had to fight to get out of bed today, but hey, about then we pull up. We pull up out there. So just, we pull up out there. And we gonna do, oh, I don't want to get copyrighted. We're doing 6 braids straight back. We're finna do a little gel. He wants the best of both worlds. Not too much gel, just a little gel. His words. We gonna shut up and we could get the montage.
I need to stabilize your
You got anything to say to the ladies?
After dark, y'all to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Finding that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone who last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight. You know what's on my mind this time.
My name is Dayana. I am daughter of a king. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Today is going to be such an amazing, blessed, great day. Okay, we are going to talk to girls, exchange value for value, and do the Lord's word. My name is Dayana. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I am that girl, it girl. That girl, it girl, her. Period. We are building our empire. The mogul. Period. The break. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Davey back in the cut with another video. As you guys can tell by the title, your girl is a panelist. I don't even know what I'm going to title this, but as y'all can tell by the title, we are doing a networking event. We are going to a networking event today, and I'm taking you behind the scenes on how I'm prepping, how I'm getting ready, the behind the scenes in the event, and then the after. In the name of Jesus, the Lord help me to be such a great top tier vlogger today. Amen. What else should I be trying to think? If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and join the Davey Nation family. If you are coming back, what's up, girl? You must like me. I love you, so hey, we locked in for real. But yeah, y'all, it is currently 4 something in the morning. I already took a shower, I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, washed my hoo-ha, did all of that. And I'm really just going to take you throughout the day with me. Right now, we are doing more of a slow morning. Really, I want to be intentional about everything today. I think I'm gonna probably even show you guys a little behind the scenes of me praying, because I definitely want to pray to start off my day. We're gonna go to church, and then after church we're gonna head down to Orlando. But everything about today, I just want to be so intentional and make it about God, because at the end of the day, the Lord gave me the idea to start my content. And because I started my content and I was obedient to the Lord blessed me with such a blessing as this. As I'm always going to networking events, but Dayana is gonna be on an event, so I definitely have to give that back to the Lord. And that's one thing I'll never do, is take the Lord's credit. This is all the Lord, and I'm just an obedient child. And because he placed me on such a platform, y'all know I love women, I love networking, I love helping women, and just being like all of that. So I don't want to take this lightly at all. The Lord placed me on this platform, so I'm gonna make sure I come right, I come properly, and I speak how I'm supposed to. Lord, I pray that I articulate beautifully in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So let me stop rambling and let's get back to the video.
She said she my op, but I don't know her. Had to look her up. I know that I'm rich, but I can help it. Bitch, I'm good as fuck. I've been on these bitches' necks so long, sometimes I fucking stuck. I can put you in my business. You might wish me dead tomorrow. Bitches be on dick today, sing every word up tomorrow. Bitch, I still got cases open. Keep your mouth shut tomorrow.
Not too much on my desk. So I'm bringing little baggies, so I'm going to go ahead and put the cards in them so we can put them in the gift bags when I arrive. So that's really what I'm just about to do. And the reason, I don't know, these are the 38 milliliters. I was gonna try to get sample size things to give the girls, but because of all the China, the sample size aren't gonna get here in time. So I still wanted to do this, because I feel like this would be such a great way to not only get my products a little bit out there and share them, but also possibly get more video UGC creative videos using the glue. So I thought this was a cute marketing thing to do, so that's why we are. So as you can see, they have the lace glue, and then they have like a little card telling them about me, but also okay, so I put this on right now so I can see what it looks like. It's a solid outfit, honestly. I wanted to do these gold heels, but when I put them on, my feet already start aching. So I'm like, because I'm gonna probably be walking around and stuff like that, do I want something that's going to make my feet hurt or something more comfortable? I'm leaning towards comfortable, but it's like those kind of make the fit look a little bit better. So it's like comfortable or that girl. Stay tuned, we don't know yet. But this is what I've put together so far. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup in here so I can see what it's really giving. And I'm kind of upset with myself because I didn't realize that this right here was loose before. Maybe I'm down a couple pounds. But when I tried it on the first time, it fit a little bit better. It's a little bit loose right now, which is kind of making me sad. So I think I'm gonna try to pin the size a little bit if I'm able to. Let's cross our fingers. Because I don't want this, because this is just boring. This is tea. So we're gonna see, guys. I'm so skinny, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna go do my hair and makeup.
My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jealousy cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah.
I'm never on a wasting shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they pre-knowing I lie for you. Thinking I'd die for you. Sure to see cry for you.
Don't give up on me. Hey, what? From my head to my toes. Don't be joking. My God really moves on. Okay, y'all, tell me if my bob is good. We good, y'all? Y'all gotta tell me now. If y'all don't tell me, I'm gonna be, what up, messy? My bob won't be every which way. You can definitely use our melting spray. Yes, it's great for melting your lace, but also it's really great for styling your hair also. A 2-in-1, but yeah. And then it doesn't leave like no bad flaky residue. As you guys can see, I just combed it and no flaky residue. Like, get you some of that, for real. For real. We the best. DJ Khaled, we the best. Okay, so I'm trying to shape this because I don't have any hairspray, but I want it to like pop out. You know, I don't want it to just be simply behind my ear. So we are using our melting spray to get it to be stuck there. Like, I feel like, you see what, I don't know if you peep, but like it's a little bit more out, a little bit more sculpted, and it's just, you know, cute. Again, I don't have a lot of the stuff that I need. I'm gonna spray some sheen spray, but not too much. I really just want the top to have an extra glow to it. This sheen spray goes a long way. So as you guys can see, I did not do too much. And a little bit of mousse to try to put down those flakes, or you can use a wax stick. And then for this part, oh, the eyes. Hey vlog, okay. Get in the vlog.
Hey guys,
We're here, seated, looking so pretty.
so pretty. This is actually my first time going out with her.
Oh,
This is actually, this is our first time like going.
what were you gonna say? Let's see if it's actually what?
No. Let's see. It's just actually the content that she is.
And is, because how many times have I...
Cause you know,
I'm getting my content right now.
She's getting content, and I'm trying to get content too. Cause like, hold on.
She just... No, she literally whips the camera out so random, and it's like, I have to...
It was not random, y'all. It was
random.
It was like, oh, it's taking.
Yeah, multiple.
I was not ready for that one. Okay, that one's great.
Which one? This one?
Let's try it again.
Let's try again. Ready?
1, 2. Too far away from you. I need to move my chair. Ready, set. I like that one. See, we look like we like each other.
I'm screaming. Okay, yeah. We'll talk.
Rinse around. Can everyone hear me? Hello, hello. Thank y'all so much for coming. I really appreciate everyone that's in the room. It means very much to me. If you follow me on Instagram, you know how much I've been going through it with this event. So I appreciate everyone that made the time to be here today. We have our speakers here. They're going to be dropping lots of gems, spilling lots of tea, so we really need y'all to pay attention. There is a portion at the end that will allow y'all to ask questions if you feel like you have any. So let me go ahead and introduce everyone. First up, we have Miss Jade Giacomo. She's now the COO of Taxi Pool. And then we have Miss Treya Monet. She is a powerhouse. Like, if y'all know who this is, y'all need to know. She is a social media strategist, so she works very well with social media, building an online presence, making sales from your content, things of that sort. So very much get plugged in with her. And we've got Dayana Branchador. She is a hairstylist and also she does Airbnb. She has, or Airbnb host, I'm sorry. So she has different, what's the word I'm looking for? Houses, properties that she manages and does as well. So very important. And then we have Miss Rashida Law, aka Shishi. That's me. You didn't know. She is an entrepreneur and also an influencer. She has her own brand, Curvify, and she also works with the brand Total Life Changes, TLC, and she also models for House of Tinks. So very much that girl. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the questions. If you just pass it down each time, thank you. So see me officially on my horns. Okay. So for Jade, first question I have, what's one of the biggest myths about using OPM and that you want to shut down?
I would definitely say that one of the biggest myths is that you have to have seller credit, you have to be rich, or you have to be established. That's definitely not the case. That's far from the truth. It's really just a matter of understanding how to use your business, or how would I say, present your business in a way where it's going to create an opportunity for someone else. So that's essentially what you're doing with OPM. It's not just for the elite, it is for everyone, but you have to be organized and you have to either know the numbers or understand the numbers.
All right, and then Miss Troya, what are a few signs that your content strategy isn't working, and how do you pivot that without panicking?
So I always say you want to make sure that you test your content at least 5 times before you figure out if it is a fail or not. Because sometimes we'll post something and we're like, oh, my audience doesn't like this isn't getting traction, it's not getting any engagement, and then you just stop posting that type of content. Well, you haven't done it enough in order to see if it works or if it doesn't work. Sometimes it might just be your hook, which is like first 3 seconds of the video. It might be your lighting. It might be the quality of the video. It honestly might be a piece of content that nobody cares about. We're just being real. So you have to go through and just test it. I always go through cycles and periods where I'll test things at least 5 different ways to see if I can rinse, repeat, tweak, or anything along those lines.
That's good to know. Because I feel like I've been in that position too, where I post something and then nobody want to really check it. Keep going. I gotta post it again and again, and then also people might not see it because Instagram don't be showing you everybody's post. No, they don't. That's a good little tidbit right there. All right, Miss Dayana, what was your first beauty fail that taught you a major lesson?
My first beauty fail, I would say
Tell them you ain't got no failures.
Right. I would say as a hairstylist, well, you're training different things and thinking, let's say someone brings a new type of style to you and it's like, you look at the picture, you're like, I got this. And when they come and you try to do it, I'm a perfectionist, so I like to really know what I'm doing. And when it doesn't come out my way or as perfect as the picture, it messes with me. So now it's like I niche down to what I know and what I feel really confident in. And yes. So that was
niching down is a good thing to do, y'all. Just saying. All right, Miss Shishi.
Yes, ma'am.
What are some key things beauty pros can do to shift from just posting to actually getting people on their books?
As far as
basically just getting off of social media. There'd be some hairstylists that like to post, but they're not actually getting clients. What can they do?
Well, the thing is, like the young lady here was saying about posting, people are very simple. They don't like to read. all that kind of stuff. You can put all the information in the caption, and then they'll still ask you, what is this or what is that? When I'm like, it's right there if you read it. But if you also put what you put in your caption, how you see reels and it has the person talking and it's saying or what you're saying, or just making sure that you put all of your booking information on that video too, not just in the caption, because people will skip right over the caption that was this long and not read. So if anything, make sure that you're giving them your information every way that you can in that one tidbit or that one reel or that one whatever that you're posting.
Miss Dayana, what does real networking look like for beauty professionals, and how can they start doing it differently from what?
For beauty professionals, I would recommend like going to events like this, because I don't know if anyone else has gone to like the Grwm Brothers, like more niche down type of events. Those events are cool and all because you get to see like the vendors, other hairstylists and stuff like that. But it's like these type of rooms where you get to meet like people in marketing, people in finance, people like different type of beauty entrepreneurs. I feel like those are the events you really want to go to because I don't know, you can collaborate with them, and then other people's audience. When you collaborate with them, you get clients that way. And also business cards. Okay, business cards are cool and all, but I always recommend the girls when they come to networking events to just exchange social medias, because I don't know about y'all, but me, when I go home and the business cards just kind of just stay in the bag, they never really get out the bag for real. But if you exchange social medias, it's like, and you post consistently, they're going to see you down their timeline, and then they're going to remember you. I'm trying to figure something out.
That was good.
Yeah, we live in the world of social media now.
Yeah.
So I come from the era of business cards. We didn't have social media when I first. I'm also a retired hairstylist, so I'll throw that in there too. So that's why I can piggyback off of what she's saying. I did hair for like 20 years. So yeah, I come from my era. There's no social media, but now we live in an age where there's only social media. So you have to exchange social media in this generation versus let me hand you a card, because nobody's gonna keep up with that. So absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, for Dayana, how can introverted or new beauty pros build a network without feeling awkward or anxious?
Okay, so
because you don't seem like an introvert.
Not anymore. Okay, when I first started going to networking events, I really just focused on talking to one person. Because coming out of, being the introvertedness, it's scary, but when you start with just one person, it's just like walk in the room, hi, walk in the room, hi, ask for their name, just start one conversation, and also practice. At home, practice makes perfect, so when you come and you're not prepared, it's like, that's another reason for you to be nervous. And also another thing I always say is come, like, get your makeup done, whatever you have to do, come confident, because you're already like, scared a little bit, so it's like you don't want any reason to be overthinking, oh, I need to go to the bathroom or something. Like, hair done, nails done, come confident, and then one event at a time, one person. Once you start getting comfortable with talking to one person, another thing, it's great, okay, another reason you should come confident is because, okay, your outfit, what you smell, the perfume, those are all also great ways to start a conversation. We're all girls, like, we love a compliment, okay? So, like, if you ever compliment me, I'll be like, hey, what? Like, we all love a compliment. So, always compliment and be genuine about it. Don't just, because we can tell when someone's being fake. So, if you love something if you love a shoe or something, oh my gosh, I love your shoe. Where'd you get it? Start like that, you feel me? It kind of like, the anxiety or like the thickness in the room, it kind of goes down, you feel me? It starts a conversation, and as you're asking people questions, also give them information about who you are, because then you build that trust, and it's just like easy and flows even better there. But yeah, start with one person, one event, come dressed to the T, and slowly but surely you'll get there.
Perfect. Miss Shishi, what do you believe keeps a beauty business alive after the initial hype kind of dies down?
Experience. I'm going back to that just because, okay, again, back to how you make your clients feel. That's really what's going to keep them coming back. Because, again, you could be trending, but if they love you already and they know you and they know your quality and your service and what they're going to feel and expect when they come to your services, they're going to keep coming back. So it's very important. Again, in everything you do, it's like, what do your client or your audience feel when they're watching, when they're buying? If it's whether you sell products, when they get your product, what does it look like when they're opening it? And let's say, okay, you have clients, right? After they book your appointment, what emails are they getting? What does the email say? How many confirmations are they getting? Because I know me personally, I'm not the best when it comes to like phones and texting people because I have a lot going on. So I already have automations. If you don't know what automations are, look into automations, and that will definitely, the whole experience from the moment they book to the moment they leave your salon, your suite, or get your product, all of that matters. That's what keeps people coming back.
Which is true. It doesn't end right after they get out the chair. Like, you gotta keep them engaged with you after the fact, you know?
Yeah, and just to piggyback off that real quick, I'm so sorry. Like she was saying, customer service. When you are any beauty, is any stylist here? Stop. Oh, hey girl. So, whether you're established or not, when you first get behind a chair, you're not good. You think you're good, you know. So, and everybody has to grow and learn. You might be good a little bit, you know, or whatever, but everybody is always growing and learning. Your customer service will make somebody come back to you. How you made them feel will make somebody come back to you. I specialized in cutting, but my first cut, but that lady came back to me because I was nice. You know, you greet them, you make them feel like they're, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times when women go to the salon, I also own the salon. When women come in, they might you don't know what they got going on at home. And this may be their only time to have solitude and relax and just not hear nothing or hear something mellow or, you know, just whatever your ambiance, you know, some people got different ambiance, you know what I'm saying, in their salon. You know, some people over here, some people on the other side, you know, you might be yay, or you might, you know, have the little mountains, you know, spring plant. So, yeah, ocean time, you know, in your salon. But either way, always know what you put out is what you're gonna get back. So if you got yay and shoot 'em up, whatever plan, that's what kind of clientele you're gonna have. You know, and they're usually, you know, some paid, that's fine, but you know, when you I'm trying to say what I'm saying. But you know what you put out is what you get back. So, you know, if you're trying to grow your clientele to even another level of women, because you have, you know, you got the football wives and you got the doctors and the nurses who don't want to be with the yay, or you got the moms who just want to, you know, they're relaxing because they got 5 kids at home under 7. You know, you just never know. So your customer service is always the first thing. Before your service, your customer service and how you treat them. Also, even in here, like anybody who I serviced or whatever, I'm very personal. She just said she's not good with phones. With today, it's very hard to be good with phones. You could see a text and then later on, he ain't there no more, you know, or a DM or whatever. But I swear it happens. But you try your best, you know what I mean? And I always extend myself to my people. You know, I'm here to help you. You can always contact me. If you need to have a question, please contact me. If you don't get me this way, get me this way, you know, or whatever. So, you know, just making somebody feel like they're there for you and you actually delivering. It don't matter if you're a mid hairstylist or a mid lash tech or a mid whatever, they'll stick with you just based off the fact of that.
Hey, if you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to also add to this video how I was feeling throughout the whole thing, because as you guys know, it was my very first ever speaking engagement. And guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I was so nervous sitting on that stage. When you first started, I remember the first question in my mind, I literally laid out. I was like, oh my gosh. You guys ever seen, what's that movie with all the emojis? And I think it was like the fire one. It was freaking out. That was me on the inside. I was literally freaking out. But watching it back and seeing it from the external perspective, I did good. I was so scared to actually watch the video of me speaking because I thought, oh my gosh, Diana, oh my gosh. But when I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, you did so good. But I was so nervous. To network, of course, I wasn't nervous. It was really that getting on that stage part. Honestly, I felt like I could drop more gems than I actually did. But I was really just focused on, it was my first one. So really just speaking and getting used to it. So I don't know when my next one's going to be, but I'm very excited for that. But like, this is all God. I'm so grateful for that opportunity. And I did it. I was so happy that I feel like I did a lot of praying before, so I wasn't too bad. It was really just when I was sitting on that stage that I was nervous. But as time went, I got more relaxed. I loved, she was like to the, what's this? She was to the left of me, and she was so great. And I was just, as other panelists spoke, I was just taking little bits of their energy to really help me. So by the end of it, I was like, I did this. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys a little bit of how I was feeling and stuff like that. And yes, my first ever panel, first of many. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming on my journey with me as I am building my empire. You feel me? And see you guys in the next video. Bye. I'm actually at the coffee shop. I live in Florida and the light is off. Florida hurricane season. I cannot. Too early. Too soon.
I got you on my mind. That's a fight.